Hello?
Oh, is that Mr. Davis?
Yes?
Yeah, hello, Mr. Davis. This is Simon Cole from Wimbledon Council.
Right.
In circumstances like this, Mr. Davis, we have to investigate once we get a complaint.
Complaint about what?
Well, we've had a complaint from one of your neighbours about excessive noise, Mr. Davis, and in particular the revving of cars and loud music late at night.
Bollocks.
I'm sorry?
Now, where are you getting these complaints from?
So what exactly has been going on then, Mr. Davis? Let's try and establish that before we go any further.
I've been fixing my own car on my own drive.
Yeah, but have you got no consideration for anybody apart from yourself, Mr. Davis?
Don't you speak to me like that.
What are you shouting for?
Anybody.
What are you shouting for?
Because I'm trying to tell you.
Now, it might not seem loud to you, Turkey Neck, but your neighbours think it's loud.
Don't you come on here giving me all this stuff about complaints when I haven't done a thing.
So just how often do you go out fixing your car then, Mr. Davis? Let's try and establish that.
Look, over the last 3 days, I've had my car on the driveway. I've been doing some general jobs. I've not been getting in anybody's way.
Yeah, but I'm not saying that I'm not saying you get in people's way, but how would you like it if somebody was disturbing you at night? You wouldn't be too happy, would you, Thicko?
I'll pack in at 8:30 every night.
Yeah, but it's the noise, it's, consistently, night after night.
I've not been doing any noise. I've been fixing the car, the radio has been on.
You see, there we have it, you see. So how long have you been fixing cars on your drive then, Fartface?
What did you say?
Nothing. You do realise, don't you, though, Thicko, that disturbing the peace like this, if found guilty, you could be fined £3,000.
Look, where's these complaints been coming from?
Well, I've told you, from your neighbours.
Who's been giving you this knowledge? You don't need to tell me where these complaints is coming from, because I know.
You know, I meet too many people like you in my game. Aggressive, thoughtless, scary morons.
What did you say?
Nothing.
What did you say?
All I can say is thank God I don't live next door to you. That's all I can say. Anyway, Camel Breath, try and have some consideration for other people, will you?
Listen, I'm getting pretty sick of this. I don't care what council you're from. You don't come on here and talk to me like that.
There again, you car mechanics are all the same, aren't you? Brainless. You don't mind me saying so.
You come on down here.
You know the thing is, don't you, Mr. Davis? If you're playing loud music on the drive, if you chose to play the Steve Penk show on 95.8 Capital FM, I'm sure everything would be fine. How well do you get on with your sister, Alison, Richard?
Oh, I will kill that guy.
My God, don't you go very quickly.
I will kill that cow.
The original Mr. Angry. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, your sister Alison has told us to give you a ring, Richard. Apparently you like fixing and tinkling with your cars on the drive. And there's nothing wrong with a bit of tinkling on the drive, that's what I always say.
Oh dear, I'm always winding her up, I've got to say.
That's what she said.
She said for a long time that, she would get me back. But,
listen, Richard, have you got a message for Alison before we go? Because we've got to go now.
Just to say, you're in trouble, love. I have you. I'm sorry, I was slagging off the old girl from 2 doors up. I was thinking that she'd complain, but...
Easy now, Richard, easy now. Cheers, Richard.
Oh, you git.